Day 135, Frida Kahlo. I'll bet most of you, when you hear the name Frida Kahlo, you immediately think of connecting eyebrows and what? Baskets of fruit that she's like known to pose with. Did y'all know that Frida Kahlo actually has had a San Francisco connection? A very, very interesting one. So apparently, Frida always loved San Francisco. She called it the city of the world. She was absolutely fascinated by San Francisco, and she actually got a chance to live here with her husband, Diego Rivera. It's interesting because nowadays I feel like the name Frida Kahlo is much more known, is much more famous, but at the time, Diego Rivera was probably the best painter in the entire world. So by no means am I trying to, again, that's a whole other topic of itself, but one of his best known works was the one in Detroit of like the auto workers. The insane detail that this man would take in his artwork. So anyway, he landed 2 prestigious art commissions in San Francisco, and that's why him and his much younger wife, Frida, came to live here. So one of them was at the like lunch club for the Pacific Stock Exchange, and the other one was at the Academy of Art, one of their campuses. So anyway, Frida finally got her chance to live here. You want to take a wild guess where they lived? It's interesting because when you look up where they lived in San Francisco, I think their like first stint was like only 6 months, but they moved back here. She actually got medical treatment here. They had a very tumultuous relationship. So when they got divorced, they actually got remarried in San Francisco. But anyway, y'all, they lived literally in the financial district, like right across the street from the Transamerica Pyramid on Montgomery Street, which there's a crap ton of history on that block. I start my haunted historic pub crawl at Barbarossa, which used to be the county jail, which is right next to, but the one with the black awning, that's where they lived during their time in San Francisco. So Frida credited her time with helping her develop her really unique artistic techniques and style. She also really fell in love with, I think this is also really cool and is very much worth noting, that it was her time in San Francisco that actually helped her fall deeper in love with her Mexican culture and her Mexican heritage, which is when I remember specifically researching and reading that was when she started to really fall in love with the dresses and the jewelry. So before I end this video, to connect it to the Outer Mission neighborhood where I'm from, Phelan Street, which used to be in front of City College of San Francisco, is now known as Frida Kahlo Way.